Okay, we are back. Right where we just were a couple minutes ago. And going to the gas station, fuel station. I fill up and grab our trailer with our drilling equipment. And then hopefully get it to the port without any issues. So far everything we've done has been one big issue. But what happens when you don't remember the map too well? I mean, we had issues on the map, so I did remember. Just not as bad as the last couple where we run into issues like that. The bridge. Like a 20-point turn here to hook this trailer up. Map this out real quick while we're at it. Yeah, so there was a long way around. Nope, faced the wrong direction. This way is the detour for this bridge. We did. Here we go. This way. Across our new bridge. I think. Yeah, here. Yep. Continue on. And I believe we just keep going until we get over here. We should be good unless there's some more bridges that are out. So I don't remember this map that much. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I just did what I needed to do, and that was it. Did quite a bit of screwing around on the other maps, so I do remember them a little bit more. But yeah, this one not so much. Yep. Let's get through this little bit of mud here. I'm gonna stop for a second because once again I said there was there we go. There was someone who had posted in the chat, but for some reason just likes to turn off my chat notifications every single time I start a new video, and then I forget to turn them back on. So then I miss it when someone actually posts in chat. So we had the Bear Gaming 11 commented on that bridge in the last video, and I said something about the detour sign, and apparently that bridge is always good. That's just a sign that's up there. So yeah, just like real life, he was saying maybe it's the sign's there like someone forgot to take it down after they fixed the bridge. If I had to guess, it's probably there because the developers were going to make you repair that bridge, and then after they put everything together and did the detour, they wanted you to repair the other bridge instead and didn't want two back-to-back bridges, maybe. I don't know. You only need to quit using auto all the time. Been getting good at it, actually, using low, high. But so far today, haven't been doing the greatest on it. But I know, even as I'm saying that, I didn't switch it. I did now. I think this is the third video I've done today, which it won't be the third video when I post it on YouTube. I usually try not to post a whole bunch one day on YouTube. I don't know why. Just, it helps for if I don't stream for a day or two. Then I can just set the videos to upload and be public on there and do one a day, which I haven't been doing, but the last couple days I set it up that way, and that's nice because then a video will still get posted there even if I haven't recorded it. Yeah, this is, I think, the third one today. I might call it after that. And what is this? Oh, another fucking bridge. Look at that. Awesome. Yeah, what do we need for this one? Everything. Concrete slab and a metal beam. And this is probably another one that I can't squeeze this trailer past. Let's see what we got. It looks like there's at least the parts we need semi close by. Maybe this one here. We'll drop this trailer here, drive back over to the other spot. We'll probably now we might try to force this through there. Go pick up a couple other trailers, keep doing some stuff. Catch this. Yeah, I knew there were a couple obstacles between the gates and the port. I just didn't remember how many. Turns out, quite a few. We're just third bridge now, potentially. The one you can't repair from the opposite side for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel that route. Be a little easier. Going here and then back. Yeah, it would be nice to find out that there is a way other than the chat notification is this? It's still the same task. Those are metal beams. But anyways, it'd be nice if there was a way just to make chat, voice chat. You know, I mean, I know not everybody has or uses voice chat, but it would still be nice if someone jumps in and don't notice it. You'd be like, hey, hey dipshit, I'm right here. Kind of bugs me when there's someone that gets in chat and I don't see it, then I feel like the asshole. Because I feel like I'm ignoring them. Even though I don't know they're there, I still feel like I'm ignoring them after I look up and see that they've commented and got no response at all. There is a chat. Let me see what it's called. Just mouse up to it. Chat box notifications. There's a little bell for that. And when I remember, I activate it. But I said earlier, maybe it was the last video, one of the two, when you click it, it doesn't stay that way. Every time I launch a new video, it defaults to off. I don't know why it wouldn't default to on. I think that would be default setting would be on. But it's not. Alright, we're gonna back this trailer right up out of the way. One of these directions, I don't care. I'm gonna drag it. Got a trailer graveyard eventually. I could just delete it. I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it sit there for a little bit. And now I need concrete slabs, which looks like there's some right there. So, once again, we're going to come up this way. On this little path here. All the way back here and grab those. And then that's not, apparently that's what it wanted to click on. And once we're back on that road, I know where to go. That'll be fine. Yeah, see, there we go again. My chat notification is on, but it did not give me a notification. So that is actually a little bit annoying. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I just happened to glance up at the other monitor and saw that there was somebody in chat. Hopefully, once I get this bridge built, is thank you. Usually there ain't like a ton of people, so I just stream these and then post them to YouTube. But yeah, my notification still did not go off saying you were in chat. Right now I'm trying to finish up this, the drilling equipment mission. But I've run into 3 bridges right now that I've had to rebuild. This will be the 3rd one. And hopefully I'll be able to finally drop off the equipment before this video gets too long. It's only 15 minutes right now, but the last two were just over an hour, which they shouldn't have been. We ran into some issues. There's those wolves I've mentioned in previous videos somewhere. Just glowing eyes. When you get close, they just kind of disappear. They didn't really put too much detail into some of that, but it doesn't really matter for the gameplay. So, can't really fault them for that. I am in Ohio. Northeast Ohio, to be a little more specific. So it is 1:20 a.m. here right now. San Diego. That's not bad. I've wanted to get out to California and kind of see how it is. I've got a couple buddies I work with. They actually go vacation around San Francisco. I believe every year they go out there. They love it. So, but the farthest I've been, well, the farthest in the States I've been is Florida. I've been through Canada for different trips when I was a kid. When I was older, we went to Calgary for something. I forget what it was. Calgary Stampede. And then, I don't know what button that was, but it just attached instead of grabbing the winch, so that was cool. But I've been to the Caribbean and Mexico. Been to Curacao. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting out to California and checking that out. It'd be kind of cool to be in a state where you can go to the beach and hang out one part, and then just go further up in the state and go skiing and snowboarding and stuff. But yeah, I've lived in Ohio pretty much all my life. Have you been California your whole life, or just eventually made it out there? Just started streaming last month, I think. I just got bored. I usually just stream stuff in Discord when I was talking to my buddies or playing games in there. I've had a Twitch account for Jesus, I cannot spell. I'm trying to type this in chat real quick so I don't have to worry about the delay. But it's supposed to say 1 month. I cannot type. Yeah, I've probably had Twitch for a couple years now, but I've only just watched streams and stuff. And then yeah, I got bored. Didn't have anybody on Discord. I'm like, well, I'll just stream on Twitch. So far the only thing I've really streamed on there is SnowRunner. I think I streamed like a mobile game, Climb Racer, I think. And there was something else, but it was just one of the little cheesy mobile games. I was bored, and it was part of an ad for something I was watching, so I just clicked on it and started playing it. But I started doing SnowRunner because I don't know, I just looked like at different things with the semis and things like that, and I've always seen where people say that it's possible to do the base game with one truck, but then they give a whole bunch of different trucks, like, oh, these are all capable of doing it, but most of those trucks aren't available right away. So you actually have to be able to either start it in New Game Plus to get those trucks, or just kind of ignore the first couple missions to where you would have to use the normal semis. The GMC, which a lot of people think you have to use it, you can actually bypass it completely. I use the little Chevy 1500 and then go to Smithville to the garage to upgrade it. And once you upgrade it, there's a small water crossing you can use to get over to the, I believe it's Fleet Star, right by the garage in Black River. I wonder if I accidentally unpacked. Yeah. Back to my trailer, took a little hit. It unpacked the cargo. So you gotta make sure your cargo's packed before you unload it. But anyways, that little water crossing, you can cross there and get to the garage in Black River and get the Fleet Star. And then when you recover that and the GMC and sell those, you should get enough money. You might have to sell the little Chevy first, but you get enough money to get the Azov. Once you get the Azov, you should be able to do the base game with it. What am I missing? Metal beams and concrete slabs. I'm pretty sure there was only one of each. I'm pretty sure I just dropped them off. Apparently it was 2 of each. Wasn't really paying that much attention. So oh yeah, where were we? I'm gonna look at this real quick. I could have swore that said 1 of each. You gotta find out where you can get more. We're here on the opposite side where we're at. This game, man, it just does not want to let you do something without jumping through a whole bunch of hoops. So right out to here, we'll grab this trailer. A ramp flatbed. I don't know what's on it, but a ramp flatbed has 4 slots. Should be able to have metal beams and concrete blocks. Probably only has one or the other, because I would have everything we need. I'm gonna go ahead and push this trailer out of the way to continue to make our trailer graveyard here. So we're gonna go back out probably where I just was. Hit the chat real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna hopefully don't drive off this cliff while I'm trying to read. If I do, it won't be the first time. Yeah, you can go ahead and send that, and I will try to check it out when I have a second. I actually have no idea what my Twitch profile looks like. I know that's sad, but I don't ever really look at it because since Twitch on the computer won't let you actually stream through Twitch on the computer, unlike mobile, you can stream right from your phone through Twitch. On the computer, you have to do it through a third-party software. So, like I said, I'm not really on my Twitch that much to look at because I use Streamlabs, which is probably also why I don't get the greatest of chat notifications, because I thought the path was blocked. And it's just my luck. But for some reason, Streamlabs notifications don't notify chat even when they're selected, apparently. Yes, I will definitely have to check out your Discord. Might be a little later on when I pick up. Well, yeah, right there. One of each. When I'm done with this. So, we got a trailer that has. Because these are concrete blocks. Could have swore I hauled a trailer earlier that had other concrete blocks that were smaller. They looked like they were about half the size of these, so I don't quite understand some of their stuff on here. Like I said, I would probably consider those concrete slabs. They call them blocks. Real quick. Let's see where I'm supposed to go. This way. Mark that out so I don't drive off the road and go somewhere I'm not supposed to. This is very sensitive. Yeah, my sensitivity on my mouse is set higher apparently on this profile because of the games I actually use the mouse for. So sometimes when I move it just goes really quick like that. It bugs the hell out of me. Woo. Like that time. Just use a controller to rotate it. But I don't know what profiles are what on there, and I think most of them are set higher. Let me see if I can do this. See if that is right. I don't know if it is. And I just kicked my Discord into streamer mode, so now everybody's name on there is gone. Oh well. It's not like I'm in a chat with any of them, so should be fine. One thing I try to avoid Discord when I'm streaming because my one buddy, love him to death, but if he's on, he's usually at work, so all you hear in the background is all the pages for maintenance from people calling him, or the machine's running if he's on the floor. So instead of making it so his voice doesn't pop up on the stream, I just don't get on Discord in a room with him. It's easier than messing with things. I probably should have put that in low high there. I mean, I can still do it. I got called out on one of my other videos for using auto all the time. But, I mean, it's nice using the low high and low low when you need it. Auto will do about the same thing when it switches. Just brings your truck to a stop when it does it. And the only thing I hate about using low low is when I have to reverse. I usually forget it's in low low and I try to reverse, and it takes a second or two of not moving before I'm like, good, and then I can switch it back. I think I did that in the last video. I sat there for about 15 seconds trying to figure out why I couldn't back up, and it's because I was in low. So right there, switch to auto. That's where the truck just stopped for a second. I don't see why this isn't a hard pull. But no, just different things with the game. Some sections that don't look like they should be hard pulls are, and some that look like they're going to be super easy bring your truck almost to a stop. Put it in auto since we're back up here now. Got this off. Yep, those are, I believe, concrete slabs. The blocks are the smaller ones. And that's probably why it's not letting me unload them here. Hate this mission. Hate it. Where are some blocks at? All the way across the map somewhere? Not on the map at all? Maybe? Unless they just, for some reason, came unpacked. But they look like they're packed. Yeah, at least still. Yeah, and the blocks, they look like blocks. They look like cinder blocks, but when they're on the trailer, they look like small slabs. Let me pull this up. increase our trailer count here. Guess I'm just gonna delete this trailer. I don't care about this trailer. It won't let me delete it because there's cargo on it. That's wrong button. Oops, that's the wrong one. No, just delete them all. Why not? I think I have to detach this one before I can delete it. Yeah. Trailer graveyard. Fuck. Yeah, I deleted the wrong trailer. So there's our drilling equipment on the ground. Trailer's gone. Bridge still isn't built. We are going to remove this cargo since we don't need it now. And since there are no blocks on this map, we're going to recover to Smithsville Dam since there's no garage here. Buy a trailer, grab some blocks, and finish building this bridge so that we can go to Island Lake and grab some more drill parts. And hopefully we can do that before the next 20 minutes, roughly. Probably not. I don't think the service hub has blocks. For some reason it gives me this Tim's house lost bag mission again. Let's find something that takes some blocks. Back on that, we come back to our map. Warehouse right before Drummond Island, we can get blocks. There's a trailer store over there. So we're going to be back across the map again. Really isn't much to say on this one. I mean, we'd have had to come somewhere and get some concrete blocks anyways. But deleting that other trailer really sucked. And now not only do we need to get the blocks, but we have to get the drilling equipment also. We get the block, prepare the bridge. If there's still time, recover back here, and then go out the other side of town, or the other side of the map, whatever you want to call it, and go to Island Lake, pick up our drilling equipment, and then travel through Island Lake to the other side of Drummond Island, and at least the bridge is repaired now, so we'll be able to drive across that. But that might have to be in our next video, on our next stream, because it's probably going to take a while. We weren't using just a single semi to do everything. There are other ones that are quicker and can easily do this task. There are slower ones, but there are a few that are quicker and capable of going everywhere we're going to be going, at least for this contract and for the other contract. But, you know, single semi challenge and all. I always wait to turn these beacons on. We just gotta go through here to do it. There we go. That's the first time I've turned the beacons on. The whole time I've been doing a challenge. They don't do anything, they just sit there and flash. I'll probably turn them off just because I'm already tired of watching them fly. They do give you something to look at other than just staring at the truck. All we're doing absolutely nothing. That path was just past this little area. Just assumed they'll probably put the marker in the wrong location, since it likes to randomly place them sometimes. On this hill. This will be a lot harder with the trailer, so at least we don't have to haul one of those with us. side of this bridge. It's wide enough, it shouldn't, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna keep going around. Less chance of flipping, less chance of messing up and having to recover the drive again. Trailer store. Pull in here. Same things last time. I hit the right button. Grab fuel trailer. Then refuel. Sell that back at the cost. And we want concrete block. We need one. There. Might as well grab that one. Why not? Short. There's just some concrete blocks. And it has some repair parts on it. And 30 gallons of fuel. It is a slightly smaller tank than the other one. So, I don't know if it's half the size. But it carries half the fuel. Drive off right here. So we can't get this trailer stuck on anything. Shorter than the other versions, so it doesn't get centered too much. Concrete blocks. Definitely different in the picture. Well, they are smaller versions of the concrete slabs. I'm just gonna load up 3 of them because why not? We'll repair the bridge that we're repairing. Then dump this trailer. Dump this trailer there. I guess I'm stuck on this rail. Dump the trailer, and then a different trailer. We need at least 4 slotted. Here with this drilling equipment. But that may be next time. Yeah, pull this right over here, maybe. Force it over. I don't know what. Okay, my truck took damage even though my truck didn't hit anything. Got some flat tires. Oh yeah, rear tire. We'll repair the spare wheel. And we're not going to worry about suspension yet because it's not shot. But we got a whole trailer full of repair parts, so that's good. This is a bridge we did not build. Come up to the bridge we did build. And I believe coming the other way we built another bridge. Just look real quick. So, we didn't build that one. We did build this one. And we built, I believe, this one. And that's it. So we had to build this one. Work our way over to this one to build it. Which was a pain in the ass. And yeah, and that one is the one where we had to drive all the way out around because come this way, down through here and back up. Because for some reason, you can't complete the contract and build it from this side. Yeah, build it from this side. Yeah, it's the third bridge we built. Just to try to do this one contract. Almost like we're playing road crap instead of SnowRunner. Should go the right way. Yep. Because both paths lead to the same place. This one just seems a little wider and not as windy. Still can't believe we deleted that little trailer. So just kept the trailer graveyard there, and it would have been fine. But didn't, and then I got impatient. It wasn't deleting what I wanted. Start deleting everything. Look! The bridge! Oh, rank 12, and we can get our tires. That we've been running, I think. I think they're rank 12 tires. I don't know. This trailer out of the way. There looks good enough. Detach that. See if there's any more spots out here where we can't see. Nope, everything looks good. Doubt there's a bridge right there. There could be, but I doubt it. So now we can go back to the garage in Smithville, and we will go ahead and call it because we're almost an hour in. But next video, we're going to head to Island Lake, grab our equipment, and then head into Drummond Island and drop it off. Till next time, take care.